Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. This is the HTC Vive. Let me just show you how much stuff this HTC Vive box comes with. Number one, as you look at this controller, for you it might seem like it's something small. That's because I'm playing a trick with a camera. Here, look at my hand. Let me grab this and just look how gigantic this is. That's one of the controllers, and it's really tall, man. It's like, this is very gigantic and feels heavy, feels sturdy. It feels as if like you're never going to drop this thing, man. There's a second controller over here. That's right over there. It really feels sturdy. This is really cool. Listen to the click, listen. Now let me show you just how much stuff. If it wasn't bad enough that these two controllers are very big and heavy, let me just show you around this theme park of HTC Vive accessories. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff that you have to deal with. Look at all these cables. Look at all this nonsense. Let me give you a better perspective. Look at that. Look at all that. That's not to mention like the screws and the nuts and bolts you have to put, because you have to put these in on the wall. These are the sensors, by the way. What you're looking at here are the sensors. These are the HTC sensors. They go on the wall, opposite side of each other. They have to face each other, but they have to face each other across the room. And this is the power adapter that goes into your AC outlet. You have to make sure that you have an extension cord next to the wall where you're going to be putting these sensors. Same thing goes for this one right here. And I'll tell you what I like about these sensors is they're using its own power. Like all you need to have is either extension cord or AC outlet next to that wall. They're not using the USB power from your computer. With the Oculus Rift, with the Oculus Rift, that's not the case. With the Oculus Rift, you have to use the USB 3.0 for your tracking device, and I don't like that. Here, let me also show you. Look at this stuff. Look at all of this. And then let's get to the main event here. Right here. Let me show you the main event. This is the beast right here. That's the box, and this is the HTC Vive right there. I mean, it looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. It looks very nice. The cables are very thick. They're big and thick, and if you look right here, just look at these cables. These are the straps right here that goes into the back of your head. You can replace these, by the way. They do have a deluxe audio where you can actually move this clockwise, counterclockwise, and take them out. And you can have the adjusted, integrated audio headset built into it. Kind of similar like with the Oculus Rift. If you look at the Oculus Rift already has the built-in headphones, so it's kind of like that. But I personally prefer to use my Sennheisers. These Sennheisers are a beast of headphones, and this is what I'm going to be using for the HTC Vive. Alright, let's get back to a Oculus. Not the Oculus, the HTC Vive. It's really built nicely. It feels very sturdy. Like when you hold it in your hands, this is very sturdy. It's not like made cheaply of cheap plastic. This is really made sturdy. This is one very sturdy headset, and I do mean that. Here at the bottom, there's the adjustable knob. You can use this knob to extend forward and backward your lenses, depending whether you're wearing glasses or if you have a big nose or a big forehead. Maybe you are Brock Lesnar, I don't know. And these cushions right here are really nice. This is very firm and very nice. You're definitely gonna like this. The headset itself, it does feel a bit, it is hefty, it is heavy, I'm not gonna lie. It does have some heft to it. Here, let me go ahead and let me put it over here on this side really quick. Let me rest it right there. There. It feels very sturdy, so you're not going to be disappointed with this HTC VR headset. When you put it on your head, you do feel some weight. I'm not going to lie, you do feel some weight, but you're paying off for that higher, you know, tracking and more accurate tracking and a higher resolution, and the AMOLED screen. They do have AMOLED screen on here, so it's going to look a little bit better. But the one pain in the ass process you're going to have to go through with the HTC Vive is just to unbox all of this, guys. Just to unbox all of this, it took me somewhere between 15 to 20 minutes just to get everything out of the box, because everything was wrapped in, and then you have to open all of these devices. You have to get them open, and what is that, a cockroach? I don't know what the hell is that. Some living creature that lives in my house. All of this stuff took a long time to unpack and put on the floor. And this is just unpacking, mind me. This is just unpacking. You know, I'm not even talking about like putting it together. Here are the sockets, like these sockets right here. I haven't even put them yet. So when you add these sockets, these are the nuts and bolts that will have to go with these sensors. Like if you look right here, let me show you. If you look in the back, you have to use the socket, bolted it in, put a screw in there, and then you have to put it on the wall. But you have to make sure that this is facing across the room with the other tracking device sensor. So both of these sensors, they have to face each other across the room, okay? So they have to face each other. That's the trick. And then you got to make sure that you have enough extension cords to reach to the other side of the wall. So let's put it this way. You're not going to have a lot of fun unboxing this, and you're not going to have a lot of fun putting this together. But once everything is done, I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it. Once everything is said and done. So this is the box, and in here, this is where you got all the cables. I pull them out. You do get some more stuff here, some more cables, some more power adapters. This is where the VR headset was in, and then here is where you keep all the cables and controllers. This is where the controllers are that I pulled them out. They're right here. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. This is the one negative that I always had an issue with a VR, is that there's so much stuff that you have to, you know, so much cable management, so much accessories and adapters you have to plug in, plug out. So there's so much crap just for you to enjoy VR, and that could be, I personally would like to see a wireless VR, something like that we have with Gear VR. Obviously with the Gear VR you have to put a phone inside, but I would like to see something like that, like something wireless. Let me put a base station somewhere out there, and then let me use a wireless headset tracking. You know, I would like to see a wireless VR. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so here's the thing. Without me not wasting any more time, let me show you a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this together. I'm going to get all of this put together, and then once I get everything assembled and connected, then I'm gonna do another video to show you how I set up everything, how to go through the setup menu, setup process, and how to calibrate your headset, how to install your tracking across the room. So I'll go through all this process step by step. I'll do a video on that. But for right now, this is just a kind of already unboxed video. I just want you to see how it looks up close and personal. And look, here's the deal. It's an $800 headset, and you definitely you get what you pay for. This is not a cheaply made VR headset. This is a very sturdy VR headset, so you're definitely not going to be disappointed with that. You will feel right away that this is a very robust, sturdy headset. So you're definitely going to appreciate that for sure. You know, let me show it to you from this angle a little bit more, and then from that angle over here. There you go. Now here comes the hardest part, you know, putting all this together. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. And before I end the video, let me also show you a little bit more just how big this controller is. I just want to show you, just like, so you kind of get like sense and feel of just how robust. Look how big my hands are, and just look how big this thing is. And the trigger right here, it's really good, man. You definitely can feel it. It really has an awesome trigger, man. This is pretty cool. It really feels sturdy, like, you know, you feel like almost like you're holding a weapon, man. So when you're playing a shooting games, you definitely feel like you're holding a weapon. There's no question about that. And I'm very satisfied with how this feels. This feels really good. There's some more buttons right here on each side. I don't know what they are. Probably for reload or something. And these things are, trust me, my camera is not doing it justice as to how huge, that's what she said, this thing is. It's like really big, man. Look at my arm. Look at my my big giant hand, and then look at this thing. It is really big. Yeah, I feel like I can like punch somebody with this shit, man. Like you can defend yourself with this shit. That's how heavy it is. So all right, so now the final step, it's going to be for me to put all of this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. All of this nonsense, I'll have to put it together. Yep. So you're definitely not going to have a good time. Here, let me say this in the closing on this half-assed unboxing. Look, the reason I unboxed it already is because that's what you guys want to see. You don't want to go all of this step-by-step process. You want to see this thing out of the box, right out of the way, so that's what I did. But you will not have fun unboxing. I want to say a couple of things. You will not have fun. Please read my lips or listen to my lips. You will not have fun unboxing the HTC Vive. It will take you 15 minutes just to unbox it. You will not have fun assembling all of this, because you're going to spend at least an hour just to assemble everything. Unbox 15 minutes, assemble everything another 35 minutes, and then calibrate your software, download it, update it, another 25 minutes. So you're looking like an hour and a half. You'll have to dedicate 2 hours just for the HTC Vive. And once you've done all that, hopefully it pays off. From what I have heard, it definitely pays off. So there you have it. That's the HTC Vive. And let me show it to you a little bit more. For those of you who haven't seen it, there it is, right there. Give you a little better angle. Let me focus a little bit better right here. And let me turn around from this side to that side. So there you have it. And then here is the hardest part. This is gonna be a son of a bitch right here to do this. There you go. There you have it. Cables. There's a nose right there, and then I'm gonna put a smiley face. Hold on. Here, look, I made a face. Look, I made a face right here. Look, there's a face. There's two eyes, nose, and a mouth. He looks kind of scared, doesn't he? Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. It's been about 15 minutes. Hopefully you enjoy this quality I'm trying to bring you here to see this. And now I gotta put this together. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Trust me. On the next video, I'm gonna show you how everything gets set up, how to install it, and then I'll show you how to go through the setup process and all of that goody stuff. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching this, and hey, listen, if you feel like subscribing, subscribe. If you don't feel like subscribing, then don't subscribe. Alright, have a good one. Take care.